Hello guys, my name is Ibrahim Toyib and I'm here with my partner.
My name is Adewoye.
And we are here at the Faculty of Art to interview Mr. A.A. Amali, the tutor of interior design and upholstery. Come with us.
Yeah, I'm here with Dr. A.A. Amali. So we are here to talk about interior designing and upholstery. So sir, thank you first of all for having us in your office here. And first I want you to talk about interior designing and upholstery as a skill, sir.
Interior design and upholstery is one of the skills that is enlisted into GSC 301 for the University of Ilorin. This is a place where students are expected to learn how to put the interiors of the house into proper perspective in terms of painting, cutting, the furniture, the necessary things that makes the house look beautiful and nice and comfortable to live in. And in this skill, we teach them the basics and how to go about it. And they learn things like making throw pillows, chairs, puffs, sofas, and the basics that makes a house look quite comfortable and habitable and nice for people to live in. And the materials that are used in making them, they also, and while they learn how to make it, they are put through in terms of the colors and choices that are combined together to make something beautiful and nice to see and reside in.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I have another question. The question is, what tools or software do you teach do you make use of for interior designing at all?
As interior designing, the basic things that I use for depends on the perspective and what you want to do. You can use sewing machine, both electronic and manual. You can use hammer. You can use nails. The needle and thread, which are the fundamental of any sewing. They are traditional, but they are basic in any form of sewing, because there are certain things you design. You need a needle and thread to close it properly. A finishing with machine will not give you that total neatness you want, so you must use needle and thread to go. So that are the basic instruments that are used. Then electronically, of course, we're in the internet world and the modern world. You can check online to look for various styles that you want. And if, of course, you make your work too, you can also use the internet to advertise it, place it for people to see what you're doing. And then you can also use the internet to communicate with a potential customer or your customers at a distance, the kind of color, material, and texture they want to make a certain product. So within this realm, this science, technology, and other things are used to make interior and upholstery a better trade.
Okay, sir. The next question is why do you think students should choose this skill, especially in a world that is growing so fast? Why do you think these skills has more advantage than other skills?
It's like all skills are important. The interior design and upholstery, it's necessary for students because everybody eventually will have a home. Everybody will have a place to stay. And when you learn it, it will not only help you to be independent, it helps you to make your own abode comfortable. Even as hostels, as students in your hostels, once you've learned the skill, you start applying it right from your hostel life. You'll be able to make the needful. You can make your pillows, your beddings of anyone. You can be able to design your room that is pleasant to your age, your generation, and to the style you want. And even from being a student, when you learn this skill, when you treat your environment well, you can get potential customers and you start making it for them. It opens students to the wider world, and it's an easy access for students to earn a living. Take for instance, if you're making throw pillows, as a student during the holiday, you can use that through making throw pillows alone to make enough money for yourself. Selling throw pillows or making throw pillows alone is enough business on its own. So interior decoration and the skill are very essential and necessary that every student, it's not complex, it's not difficult, that if any student learns it and puts it into practice, it will help the student a long way in elevating making his or her life comfortable.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, can you tell us the challenges that you think a student or a amateur will face in this skill?
Well, when you are learning this, one of the basic challenges that students face in learning the skill is that the time frame is too short. Okay. Being an apprentice on the road, learning how to do basic interior, you must have the ability to learn how to sew, learn how to master the machines. You must know, if you want to go into the carpentry section of it, you must learn the basic skills of learning how to hammer or how to cut the basic thing. The time frame is too short. However, you mustn't learn how to sew or be a carpenter to be into interior decoration. Once you know what to do and how to go about it, you can employ others to make that aspect, and you do the finishing part of it. But the time frame dedicated for the trade is too short, because the semester period is just for only about 3 months or 3.5 months, which is too short for students to learn anything meaningful, apart from the throw pillow, which you can teach them within this period of 3 months, the throw pillow and the puffs, which you can show them for this period. Although even because of the short time, that alone, as I earlier said, it's enough for them to earn a living with it.
Okay. So for the last question, I said, what advice will you give to people aspiring to be a professional in interior designing?
Yeah, when you want to be a professional in interior designing, first and foremost, you have to know your colors. You have to be in tune with what modern time is talking about in terms of the materials that you want to use. You know your colors, and then primarily you must have a good understanding of your customers. Yeah. I used to tell my students in class that there is no product you make in this world that somebody won't like it. If it does not appeal to person A, it must appeal to person B, or somebody else will like it. Because once you like it, there's someone out there that wants it the way you want it also. So there's no work of art that you can say, this one nobody will like it. I want the students to be in tune with reality, with their customer. Once you align with your customer and you're in tune with reality, and you make things that are genuine and nice, and primarily any work that you do must be very neat. Sometimes, or most time, what sells the work is the neatness. You might do work with a very cheap material, and because it's very neat, you can sell it at a good price. And you can do a job that is rough with the most expensive materials, and you still not have its value. So I advise those coming in, those who are trying to learn, should be patient, should learn their colors, and should learn to have a good finishing so that it will attract people to the product they have made.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Sir, and to make throw pillows, like to venture into that business, what do you think should be like the minimum capital or money the person will need to start a business?
It's not easy with the current situation of the country. Things are changing every day. Okay. But if you want to go into, let's say, the easiest part of which is the throw pillow making and the puff and everything, you can have up to 100,000. You can start on a very small scale. You buy the material, you make it yourself, and start on a small scale. You don't even need a shop. You can form a corner stand at a junction, or stand by the street side. Once the pillows are attractive, you will get people that will start buying it. You just need the capital to start something. And at the end of the day, as you sell, from there the business can fund itself and become a success.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That will be all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.